Hi guys, welcome back to another video. This video is going to be about Puddle Town, which is a forest that there's got quite a bit of trails in it that you can go riding. It's a quite fun place. The first warm-up run that we did was this really loose and rocky line,
So loose.
and I crashed twice, I think. Yep, I crashed here, lost my footing, and then I also crashed right here,
Ah, crap.
which my leg got stuck in a chainring, and I have teeth mark in my calf now, on my right calf. So yeah, it's a pretty intense warm-up run, I guess, but it led into a
That was
pretty
like way
good
too loose.
track after this terrible unpacked berm into this pretty good trail, I guess. It was in the tree cover, so there wasn't as many bushes around, which was good because there was a lot of thorns. And yeah, it was just berms.
Steep
If
berm.
I could make any recommendations, need to be built up a bit more. They're more ruts than berms. And yeah, this just continued our warm-up run. Yeah, this went on for quite a while. Yeah, it just went on for quite a while. It's pretty, not steep, but it had like a lot of rocks that would catch you off guard if you weren't aware. And the bush cover was
Some rocks.
actually quite confusing, because you couldn't really see where the trail went, especially here. I lost where I was going until straightened out a bit. But yeah, this part of the trail I really liked. More like had like rollers in it, and I don't know, just felt a little faster and funner, I guess. I'd really recommend this as your warm-up trail. It's got quite a bit of variation, I guess, and it sort of gets you loose and ready for all the trails in Puddle Town. It's pretty much a little bit of every trail, I guess, ish. Not really, but it has certain parts of each trail, I guess. Yeah, this goes on for quite a while, I guess. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's tight corners. That tree I almost hit into. And yeah, if you watched how the berm is made, it's not much of a berm, it's more of like a rut, I guess.
Jump.
There was a little like shark fin, really badly made, but this was a like section that I found which was much better than those other trails. It had it was a quite a cool line. It had a drop which you'll see in about 10 seconds. Yeah, in about 10 seconds, and I couldn't do it. Well, I didn't want to do it because I didn't want to crash. There it is, that drop right there, and I just went around it. And there's another drop I saw. So there's this first berm, and then into a jump, which Mike does pretty well, into another jump, which is also quite good. And then that was like the only well built up berm alongside that one, with a drop in to another drop to a mellow jump, which got you quite a bit of airtime. That was about a full second of airtime, which came down to this lower section, which was pretty fun. It's quite fast and had a lot of like places where you could like pump in, which you could just get speed without pedaling. Didn't really pedal this whole thing, and that was also quite fun, I guess. And it was quite a short thing. This is just a follow cam of Mike and I going down this quite epic trail, I guess. If you're wondering where this is, if you're in Puddle Town Forest, it's by the car on the opposite side of the car park. And this trail right here was like the best trail I've ever found. There's a bit of a like mess around to find it, but it's a really good trail. It's quite steep, I guess, yeah, and technical.
Yep.
Yeah, so this tree cover was pretty insane. You couldn't really like keep your head up. These berms also really well built, I guess, a bit more rideable. And there was like those random dropouts through, I think water does that. Yeah, and there was a jump here. We weren't really ready for it, so we couldn't do it. But
Like really
this
huge.
drop can just take some time to appreciate it. It's about at least a good 10 meters, and the landing is pretty much the same size as your handlebars. So there's no chance of error there. So whoever can do that, I applaud you. It's just insane. And that's the two exits. If you saw earlier, these ones are the entrances. And this is the second part of the trail, which was a little faster pace, I must say. It was just a bit more rideable, I guess. There were some turns that got you off guard. I think it was further down, but there were some corners that caught you off guard if you weren't ready for it. But this one was a bit like faster paced because that one is the one that caught me off guard. But it was a pretty good trail. Those water cutouts just added that extra thing, like a bit of like fun, I guess. And we just found another trail to connect it to. So this is our quick sort of time lapse to get there. Wasn't far off away from it. It's probably say 300 meters away. But this one was more, say, enduro-like. If the features were a bit bigger, it was a bit like you sort of had to know where you were going. Sort of had to study it.
I think we've already gone on this one.
All around fun, I guess. You could hit it really fast and be really sketchy, but you could do it. Those water cutouts just to like make the trail sort of thing. I just find it sort of satisfying. And yeah, there's a huge puddle at this end of this little turn here. You can see it just down there. Managed to skip it. Mike didn't. Got pretty much wet, I guess. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of the 3 or 4 trails I wanted to show you that were the best ones for Puddle Town. Pretty much explained Puddle Town.
Sharp bushes, ah.
Hope you enjoyed the video. I'd like to say thanks to Mike for taking me to Puddle Town. And yeah, like, subscribe, and the subscribe icon will be in the top right. You can click that for more of my videos. Bottom left will be the previous video, and the top left of your screen will be my uploads playlist. Peace.